My name is Trevor Netzley. I'm a technician and test operator here at SkyOne Aerospace. What we do here is we support C-130 and P-3 aircraft propeller systems. The role of the technician here at SkyOne, we repair and overhaul propeller control systems to allow the aircraft to continue to fly to serve their missions. A normal day at SkyOne, you're assigned work by the supervisor. Each piece of work you have does have a manual assigned to it, and you do need to work from that manual. We look it over, we tear it apart, inspect it for any kind of discrepancy that we see, corrosion, wear, what have you, and determined by the book is whether that part is good or not. If it's not meeting technical requirements, then the part is rejected and it gets replaced with a new part. And you pretty much work that one piece until it's finished. So the skills to be helpful in this career field are definitely attention to detail. You have to be very aware of every little thing, because it could play a big part in the overall scheme of things. Mechanical aptitude for sure. You just have to know how a screw gets put in, how a bolt gets put in, and what it feels like to go in correctly and not. Integrity is a big part of our job too. You have to have the integrity to say, this is bad. Big part of the aviation, there's lives on the line, there's people flying in these airplanes, and the littlest things can make a big impact. Not everything in the book is black and white. There's a lot of ambiguity, and you have to figure it out. So the challenging part is getting in the books, figuring out how the system works, and why it's doing what it's doing. And the rewarding part is, when you figure that out and you fixed it and you can see it running right. So some of the ways people can get into this career field are, college. There's courses you could take for A&P certifications. A&P is airframe and power plant. It's typically a 2-year requirement that you take classes and you take tests and you actually learn on an aircraft. Spokane Community College has it. There's companies around the United States that offer A&P certifications. Maybe a stereotype is thinking it's mostly a male-dominated or only guys do it, but really females are just as capable of any guy in this career field. There's jobs out at the airport that could be done. There's jobs at repair stations such as ours. There are opportunities out there for anybody wanting to seek this field. The most exciting part of this job for me is working with my hands. I've always enjoyed working with my hands and being able to fix things, put things back together, take things apart. It's just enjoyable for me, and it's what I like to do. I honestly enjoy coming to work every day because I feel satisfaction in what I do and I enjoy what I do, and coming to work is not a burden to me.